Yes, correct.
Okay. So as I said, this is a 3D interface made by another partner from TI called FutureMark. FutureMark makes a beautiful 3D engine with physics, which is the engine that you see here. But we've combined this engine together with gesture recognition, with eyesight's touch-free interface. So what we have here is a demo of an application store, completely operated by gesture recognition. Okay. So let's see the touch-free interface on the device. So I can use left or right gestures to move between the various categories in the store.
So you're just moving your hand on top of the phone and the menus are moving.
Exactly.
Nice.
So I can also select an item.
Just like an iCall, you just cover the phone.
Cover for a short while and it selects. Here, let me select an album for you. Let me show you the back cover of this album, or the front cover. You can open it up, and I can send it straight into your shopping cart. If I place my hand on the device for a little longer, then it will go back to the main menu.
Why don't you commercialize it? Why don't you commercialize it?
This specific demo.
Yeah, it's different.
Because it is different, but I will show you additional applications which are even nicer than this. This is a strong technological demo, but as we are looking into intuitive interfaces, or make sense interfaces, we feel that here the solution is very good and nice and fun to play with, but may make less sense to most people. We want to go to the larger crowd. So I'll show you other applications. One of which is coming soon to the office store.
Okay, that's great.
Which is an mp3 player. Get a good picture of my wife there.
Can you turn it a little?
But the demo will be this. So this is an mp3 player completely controlled by gestures, which allows you to listen to your music from the phone speakers. So you can skip to the next track and go to the previous track. I can control the volume. Place my hand again on the device, goes into silence. Okay, so this will be available soon on all the stores. And I have here a whole set of applications which we feel fits best in the in-car environment. Now the in-car environment is very important for us because we want to keep people's focus on driving on the road, not on their interaction with their smart devices. So this is a complete pack of demos which fit the car environment. You've seen already the mp3 player. We have a call control, which is the next stage of iCall that you've already seen, which allows you to answer a call with one direction, answer directly into speakerphone when you're in the car. This makes sense. Silent the call if you make a different directional gesture, and send an SMS to the person that you've just silenced. Okay? This you already know from iCall, so I'm not going to show you. A new feature here will be to just pick up the phone directly into the speakerphone. Now this is a navigation demo based on Nokia Maps. Now in Nokia Maps you have a nice feature that allows you to move between various navigation views. You have a 3D view, you have a 2D view, and so on. But in order to operate this, you need to find the correct key or area on the touchscreen to bring up the menu, and then again focus on the device and look for the correct keys to browse between the various options. Now if you do this while you drive, you may end up dead. Okay? But with the touch-free solution, a very simple hand gesture brings up the menu, and then additional gestures to the left or to the right browse between the various options. Now when this thing is placed on your dashboard in your car, a very, very natural motion will control the application, and you don't even need to shift your focus from the road. So let's move along here now. So there is an additional set of applications here to fit the car environment. There's an SMS reader, an email reader, and a voicemail listener. Now, it doesn't make too much sense today to read your email while you're driving, but there is text-to-speech technology you can use to listen to your emails. This is good, but you still need to interact with the device by touching it, which is again dangerous. So this is an email reader powered by the touch-free interface by iSight. So it tells me I have 3 new messages. I don't need to look for any specific location to press or any specific key. I signal that I want to listen to the first message, and it is now reading me my first message. You can barely hear it.
Yeah, it's talking.
Yeah. Not interesting. Skip to the next message. Okay, this one is interesting for me and I want to answer it, but I'm not going to answer it while I'm driving. What I am going to do is I'm going to place my hand over the device. It is now marked as unread. So when I get back to the office, I see it in my email reader as a message I need to relay to later. So this comes with an SMS reader and a voicemail reader, which is based on sort of the same interaction. Makes the whole activation of applications while you're driving a lot safer than focusing on specific areas for the last trip. Now I'm going to show you the next generation.
I have a small question about these. You're developing specific for 360 version 3 or version 5 for both of them? It's running a 360 version 3. It's running version 5. So you're supporting both platforms or one?
We're supporting both
platforms, good. And you are basically using the same engines which Nokia is running on top of, behind your engines. Like for the map thing, the map is from Navtech, Nokia. In front, it's iCall Navigator, and at the behind, it's OV Maps running. Okay, and for the SMS reader and the email reader, using the same Nokia speech engine.
So you need to realize that these are technological demos, and the availability of them as products is definitely considered, but we are showing them now as demos. So don't expect to see them next week on all
I understand, but still, it's good to talk about the new thing, just the technologies that are coming.
Yeah.
If I go for touch screen phones, these are expensive phones to manufacture. I can get one of those. Any regular 360 versions, we put it on the dashboard with just a screen can run.
I just demoed. I mean, this device is even cheaper.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you something which is amazing on this device in a few seconds. But yeah, it is running on both platforms. If, by the way, you're interested to know what about some of the things that are available already on Ovi Store right now, then you have a magic game called Spoon, which allows you to bend spoons like Uri Geller, you know, the spoon bending guy. He's a magician. It's a pretty neat magic trick. You have fart control, which is like a fart engine.
I heard about it. I haven't checked it out yet, but I did saw it.
This one you must try. I promise you, it's the funniest thing you'll ever get.
So I just turn it, goes boom.
Let's have a go here. There are a lot of people around, so this will be an interesting experience.
Cool.
So how the price is
How do you put it on? It's just, yes.
Don't get offended by the farting sound.
so this is a okay. Platform, so it's our previous it's the ones where the product has.
Okay, so now I'm going to. You can barely hear it here in this environment.
So you will be able to connect
to
the big screen.
But so if I put my hand on it, it will start screaming. But once I release my hand, it will release as well.
Okay.